Hello and welcome back to another episode of Real English with Real Teachers. I'm live all the way from Seattle for you guys, tuning in to Harry back in England. And today we're going back to the classic Real English with Real Teachers. We're going to be getting you into a real conversation between Harry and myself and giving you some super duper English listening practice and phrases that come up between two native speakers. So let's get into it straight away. Say hello from wherever you are in the world. Tell us how many times you've signed in and checked up on us live. That's always nice to know. And yeah, tell us what you're doing today. Harry, how are you doing today?
Charlie, I'm doing just fine, my friend. Obviously, it's a little bit later in the day for us to be going live here in the UK, at least. So I'm feeling a little bit more tired than usual when it comes to filming a lesson, but I'm raring to go. I'm happy to be here, and it's nice to see people popping up in the chat already, saying hello, my lovely teachers. Hello, our lovely students. It's lovely to see you guys. Exactly, we're going back to the basics, back to the essence of root, real English with real teachers. We're going to be having some debates today. But before we get into the show, we want to just tell you that this video has kindly been sponsored by some good friends of ours, italki, which is a wonderful online language learning platform for people like you who are learning a second language. And it's a wonderful platform. It's where me and Charlie began our journey as English teachers. So we just want to tell you a little bit about this platform.
That's right, yeah. And so there's great availability on this website. It's 24/7 and there's fantastic teachers and really quite affordable. Harry and I started on there at this affordable price of about $10 an hour, and you can find some people that maybe even have a bilingual natural native language that associates to where you're from. So you can connect with people that you really want to, and for a very affordable price, and at any time, anywhere. It's good, isn't it?
It's really good. And me and Charlie are actually still on there, or Charlie and I are actually still on there. It's probably my most common grammar mistake, that, but a very common extended one in Britain, I hope. Yeah, so if you're interested in this and you want to book a lesson on italki and make the most of this wonderful platform, you can. And because we're partners with italki, we've been able to get you $10 of italki credits to be used after you book your first lesson on italki. So if you like the sound of that, hit the link in the description box below the video, book a lesson, and then get your $10 free and use it on your next lesson. But let's get going with the video. Let's get going.
Absolutely. Okay, so guys, today we are going to be playing a game called Pick Your Poison. It's essentially, you've got to choose this option or this option, and then we discuss the ridiculous scenarios that come with it. So the first scene I'm going to put to Harry. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready, baby. Let's do it.
All right, so you've got to pick your poison between poison A. You've got to lose one tooth per year until they are all gone. Okay, that's the first one. Or have all of your food chewed by another person before you eat it.
Okay, right. That is an interesting one. So they're both related to the gob, both related to teeth, actually. We've got chewing, which is this. When we kind of munch on something, we're biting into something. We need to masticate before we can swallow. Not masturbate, masticate. Yeah, so this is a tricky one, actually. I have a recurring dream, Charlie, which involves my teeth falling out. And I don't know what that has to do with this, but it just reminds me of teeth. I do actually have a bit of a fear of losing my teeth. I have a dentist appointment this week as well, actually. And I think I'm a bit insecure about my teeth. I think maybe I'm worried that one day they are going to fall out. So for that reason, I would lean towards the other option, the option of letting someone chew my food. Actually, that's a horrible thought. That's a horrible thought.
No, I don't think that's possible. Think of when you go out as well. You might go on a date with a girl, and you'll have to have a third wheel with you. Don't mind him. He's just my chewer. And then would you interact with them, because they're with you every single meal? You've got to like them as well, haven't you?
It's true, yeah. But I mean, I'm quite fond of you, Charlie. So I can have you with me. You've got nice big gnashers, big teeth, and you could chew, or as I said, masticate, which is a very formal way of saying chew. To be there with me, and maybe you could help me out with my conversation as well, so that I get on better in the date. You know, it wouldn't be all bad.
Yeah. Okay. That could be interesting. I might be a bit preoccupied by the chewing and spitting out, regurgitating your food, but I could give it a go. I could help you with your small talk, yeah, or your flirting. So with the other one, losing your teeth, your dream, you said, that's actually quite interesting. I've heard that is the most popular reoccurring dream, and it associates to financial stress.
Yeah, well, welcome to the world of an English teacher on YouTube. Yeah, you know, I heard that as well. I don't know what the correlation is there. I don't know why having that recurring dream is associated with financial stress. But yeah, I've heard the same thing. I do have that dream quite a lot. That feeling with the teeth are becoming loose, they start falling out, and every time I'm eating, just another one comes out. It's quite a disconcerting thought, isn't it?
Yeah. So do you think you would be able to pull off the look of Harry with no teeth in your dream? Do you see yourself as someone who's hideous to the eye, or do you actually think, well, the toothless look works on me?
I don't think it's about how I look. I guess, yes, I would look weird, but in my dream, I don't see myself from someone else's point of view. It's just the feeling of not having teeth and chewing, and you're just getting gum or blood. It's very, very unpleasant. And that's what I'd be worried about. Not so much how ridiculous I'd look, though I probably would look a bit silly. Yeah. What would you go for, Charlie? What option would you go for? And you guys who are watching, we want you to be a part of these debates as well, a part of our conversation. We want you to give us your explanations, your opinions on these matters, and which way you would choose as well. And of course, try to use some of the language that we are giving you as well. I said a word that I thought was quite nice, even if I do say myself, and it was disconcerting, which is like a posh way to say like worrying. It was worrying. Disconcerting. It was unsettling. It made me feel a bit worried and unsettled, thinking about my teeth falling out. What about you, Charlie? Someone who's got lovely white teeth. Which option would you go for?
Well, recently, I won't get into my dental records too much, but I've been grinding my teeth at sleep, so they've been on my mind at the moment, and it's making me want to just get rid of them, just get out of my mouth. Come on. So maybe that would be good, but just realized if you don't have any teeth, we might want the chewer to exist. So we might want both options here.
You've lost me. Wait, if we don't have any teeth, we would want the chew. Oh, it's true. Yeah, once we've run out of teeth completely. However, of course, there are options when your teeth start falling out, one tooth per year. You can get false teeth. That's not really a problem, is it? That'd be all right.
Okay, so you're allowed false teeth. In that case, if we're allowed false teeth, it would probably be more advisable to go for that option, right? It's going to be expensive though, and you're worried about your finances. You'll have even more dreams about your teeth.
It's true. They'll end up falling out anyway. Yeah, it's true. And a lot of people, there is a lot of like relation with stress in our teeth. You said that you're grinding your teeth when you go to bed. Do you think that's related to stress? This is grinding, by the way.
Nice action there. It kind of looked like a still photo, but yeah, he was moving his jaw left and right.
I'll do it again.
That just looks like you've got a spasm. Okay, so I saw someone say an idiom related to this, or a phrase, to have a sweet tooth. To have a sweet tooth. We taught this in our last immersion course, which went super duper, by the way. If you're interested, come on by. We've got some going in the summer for 5 nights or 5 days. So yeah, do check that out in our website. But yeah, sweet tooth means to really like chocolate or really like sweet things. So if after a meal you really want dessert, you've probably got a sweet tooth. You can say it on its own. I've got a sweet tooth. Yeah.
That's it, yeah. And I've always been someone who hasn't really had a sweet tooth, but nowadays, Charlie, I really do. On our immersion course, on our second night, we went out to eat as a big, happy immersion course family. And I devoured about 3 different plates of puddings, leftover pieces of pudding, which I didn't have to buy. Fantastic. Didn't have to pay for them. And I finished off their plates. And that was just wonderful. And I was really enjoying it. And last night, I was scoffing my face full of chocolate. Easter Day, I was scoffing my face again. So I'm loving chocolate at the moment and sweet food. So I could say I've definitely got a sweet tooth.
Nice. And nice language there. I've put in the chat, to devour, meaning to eat quickly. And then Harry also said to scoff your face. It's a good phrase that natives use, meaning to eat in a very vulgar, unattractive way, like, and you eat a lot. That means may not be in the dictionary with that action.
If only dictionaries had kind of sound effects.
They should have a GIF, shouldn't they?
They should, yeah. But just for the word grinding, they could just have me going.
Yeah.
And then you go. Yeah, there you go. Scoff one's face, devour, hour, like hour. 1 hour, 2 hour, devour.
1 hour, 2 hour, 3 devour. Okay, we've got a comment in saying, I have such a sweet tooth, that I can devour all of the sweet in the market. Okay, thank you. I can devour all of the sweets in the market. The sweets being the plural. Yeah, very good.
I love it when everyone's just chiming in with different synonyms. Reza said to gorge and to gobble. They're really nice words, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, to eat like a horse, that's good as well. And to gobble, I really like that one. He gobbled his food up. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so
use it with up. And sorry. Commonly used with up, or you can even say down. He gobbled it down, can't you?
Yes, I don't, but yes, you can. Yeah, gobbled it down. You do? That's why we've got 2 of us. Gobble it up, gobble it down.
And there's no difference in meaning there. So gobble something up and gobble something down means eat something quickly with pleasure.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for your input there. We would love to hear your opinion on this ridiculous scenario to lose your teeth slowly but surely, or to have someone chew your food before you eat it. A rather gross one. I think it's cheating a little bit saying that you can get dental surgery, you can get false teeth put in or veneers, but if that's the case, then I'll go for that one, Harry. I won't have someone chew my food. Certainly won't want you chewing my food.
Okay. You just don't want me chewing your food, or you don't want anyone chewing your food?
I think it would be a bit gross you chewing my food, but no, I don't want anyone chewing my food. No, okay. I'm out.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Good. That's good. Yeah, I think it's absolutely disgusting. To be honest, I'm put off by most people's like saliva and bad breath, and I think I could encounter both of those things when chewing someone's masticated food. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the same one as you.
Okay, so we'll both be English teachers. Welcome to Real English with Real Teachers.
Yeah, but it's one a year, isn't it? So like, I mean, how many teeth have we got? We've got loads. So we lose one a year. I'll start with the molars at the back, and just work my way forward. No problem.
Okay, I quite like that. To work my way forward.
That is nice, yeah. To work your way forward, meaning you will like progress to the front. I will work my way forward.
Yeah.
Can you think of another context where we've used that?
Sure, I can. Yeah. Like when you're eating something or like lots of something, like all the chocolates, you could say I'm working my way through them, working my way through all of the chocolates in the box.
Yeah. So it's like progression from start to finish. Maybe you're consuming something, or losing something, like in regards to your teeth. And you can change the preposition. So I'm working my way forward, working my way back, working my way through, depending on the thing you're talking about.
Yeah, nice. And Yulia has said she'd rather have someone chew food for her. I love singing, and I certainly won't be able to do it without teeth. Okay. Got a singer amongst us. Do you want to say hello to her, Harry? Common interest.
Hi.
There we go.
What's the name? What's the name?
Yulia.
Yulia. Hi, Yulia. I like singing too. See?
Classic. Right.
There's also one other answer we should read out. I've lost it. Yeah. It was someone called Fitland, which I like. It's a combination of Fit and Finland. But yeah, they have. Oh yeah, Fitland. I would rather lose my teeth than pick up diseases from other people. Good call, Fitland. I'm with you there. I like that. Careful with your spelling of lose, L-O-S-E, not loose, which is L-O-O-S-E.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Don't want to pick up any diseases. Right. Talking of potential diseases, we've got another scenario. Pick your poison for scenario 2. Either have random people boo and spit at you everywhere you go, or have raindrops feel like baseballs.
Okay. Raindrops keep falling on my head. That's a good one. That's a really good one. So it's like either being hated by absolutely everyone to the extent that they spit on you. Oh my word. I mean, occasionally I'm spat on, but you know, not every day.
Dad, isn't it?
Huh?
Just your dad that spits on you.
Yeah, just in conversation, you know, just a bit of spit in the eye. Dad. Yeah. But other than that, no, I don't get spat on. That would be horrible. That would be really horrible. But the other, you can't die from being spat on. I mean, you probably, you know, it's very unlikely. The chances are very slim. The chances are.
Unless they've got diseases, it goes in your mouth and then you get that disease and then you die instantly.
Yeah. That's incredible. Even if they've got AIDS, it's that, you know, they have to. I think they have to transfer like pints, liters of saliva to be able to transmit that. So I'll be all right. I think, unless I have an open wound in my mouth. But I'll be very careful to make sure any wounds are covered in this scenario. I wouldn't, because baseballs falling on your head. Let's face it, you're gonna die unless you've got some reinforced umbrella.
Yeah, I wonder what speed they're suggesting that the baseballs fall at. Maybe it's just like dropping like that, or it's from which is deathly. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe rain has just completely slowed down that you just go, oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I can go play bat and ball. Great.
Just take a glove with you when you go out.
Yeah. Maybe 2 mitts.
You come back home. You have a hood just full of baseballs. Put them on eBay.
Yeah, and the baseballs would all be on the floor. Maybe you could get a surfboard and just surf your way down the road.
Quite possibly. It sounds like a good. I reckon the world could do with a load of baseballs on the floor.
Yeah.
Sea of baseballs. But yeah, what about you guys? What would you choose? Would you choose the raining baseballs, or would you go for the other one, which
The
is
random people booing and spitting on you wherever you go?
that is nasty. That is really nasty. Have you ever been spat on, Charlie?
Great segue while you take a drink. Have I ever been spat on? I think I have been, actually. Yeah, when I was in year 7, there was a rival school. We went to a disco down the road and someone had punched another guy. So there was real heat in the atmosphere and I got in the wrong place at the wrong time and got spat on.
Oh no. And was there a provocation? Did you provoke this guy? Or were,
No.
like you said, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Were you just happened to be walking past? Or
yeah, we were going into the party and then we heard that the Thurfield lot, the school, they were there, and then they heard that we were the Howard of Effingham, and then they started walking after us, and we kind of walked/ran like little girls away, and they followed us like a group of 10 of them versus just two of us, and then they caught up with us, and one of them spat on me.
oh dear, did it go straight into your mouth?
No, I closed my mouth in time. It hit me in the nostril. No, it was in the back, on the back. Sure.
Oh, not on the back. That is so disrespectful, isn't it? I'd rather he spat on my face than on the back.
Really?
Such an insult.
Yeah, I suppose it's like stabbing you in the back, isn't it? Do it to my face. Come on. Don't just do it while other people are looking. But yeah, we were going to get beaten to a pulp, but luckily the bouncer stepped in. This massive, like 9-foot guy said, "Pick on somebody your own size."
Oh wow. Okay, right, well, slow down, Charlie. You said some super duper real English there. So beat someone to a pulp. To beat somebody to a pulp. This is a really nice one. And how do we spell pulp?
P-U-L-P.
P-U-L-P, isn't it? To a pulp. And this means to, another way to say it is to batter someone. To aggressive, violently punch someone several times, basically, to such an extent where they probably can't stay on their feet. To beat someone to a pulp. And then beat is an irregular verb. Beat, beat, beat. So yesterday, I beat Charlie to a pulp, for example. And you could also say, I battered Charlie.
Why don't you just put it the other way around? Charlie battered me.
Okay, I'll go for that, but I don't know if my hand will physically write that. Charlie battered. Okay, yeah, I can do it. Battered me. There you go. Charlie battered me. And then you said another thing that was really good. And I've bloody gone and forgotten it.
Stab in the back?
No, it was after that. No, it's gone.
Okay. Well, maybe it will come back after we beat each other up. So, guys, do let us know. What do you think? Would you rather a baseball coming down or lots of baseballs coming down when it's raining? I was about to say raining cats and dogs, but then it occurred to me that we never use that phrase anymore. And the other one, of course, the spitting in your face. So we've got a question here. Has a llama spat on you, Harry?
Who?
A llama. You know that animal from South America?
Oh, has a llama ever spat on me? No, is that? Do they do that?
Yeah, yeah. They're not just being random. It's
Isn't it a llama? What's a llama look like? Is that different to Lima?
It's like a what?
Oh, Lima is the capital of Peru. But no, I guess there are llamas in Lima.
Llamas may potentially be in Lima, yeah. A llama is like an alpaca. Do you know what an alpaca looks like? It's like a kind of, imagine like a hairy, bigger goat with a long neck.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen it. I love them. I saw a funny video on Facebook of a llama chasing a kid around a trampoline. They've got a really funny kind of springy way of running. It's brilliant.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So has a llama ever spat on you?
Has a llama ever spat on me? What a question. As good as my question, have you ever been spat on? No, I don't think I've never really seen a llama. I've never seen one in the flesh, so no, I've never been spat on by a llama. Have you?
I don't think I have, but I've actually met. I've encountered them, or as you said, I've seen some in the flesh.
Right. Did you see them in Lima?
Say again?
Did you see them in Lima?
No, but in Peru, I did in another city. Can't remember the city. Cusco.
Cusco. Yeah. Okay. Right.
So in the flesh, what does that mean, Harry?
It means in person, right here, right next to them, in real life, in the flesh. And Charlie, I've just remembered what you said before.
Oh yeah?
Oh, for God's sake, it's gone again.
Sorry, guys.
No, you said pick on someone your own size.
Ah.
To pick on someone. That is very, very colloquial English. This is real English, people. So Charlie was saying when he got spat on by someone older and bigger than him. And he said, pick on someone your own size. So to pick on somebody is to kind of bully somebody, isn't it? It's to bully someone, to treat someone unfairly and meanly.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah. It happens a lot at school. People pick on each other. Finally, when you leave school, hopefully that doesn't happen so much and you don't get spat on so regularly, unless you work at a llama farm.
That's it. That's it. And another way to say it, we could say intimidate. To intimidate someone, to pick on someone, or to bully somebody. And I'm going to blame this on the time of day, Charlie. But I was incorrect in my conjugation of beat. Of course, the past participle of beat is beaten. And thank you for whoever corrected me. You're absolutely right. It's not beat, beat, beat. It's beaten.
Yeah, I should have caught that. Apologies. Thank you very much, whoever that lovely clever clogs was. Okay, so what are you thinking, Harry? Baseballs or spit?
I mean, are they just spitting on me because they have to? Because I've lost this kind of the lottery of life, or are they spitting on me because they genuinely hate me? Are they booing me? Boo, boo. This is booing. Boo for the person who asked. Are they booing me because they genuinely hate me? Is it going to affect my employability, for example?
No, they don't. They've just been told to boo and spit on you. A bit like, I imagine, in the olden days when someone was accused of being a witch or something, and you would immediately sever all ties from that person and just hate them because the society hates them as well. So you're now effectively just like a witch. One day they may burn you, but for now they're just spitting and booing at you. Okay.
And there's a possibility that even though all ties with me have been severed, lovely, I have to, can I convince them otherwise? Can I convince them not to spit on me?
If I was that person, how might that go? If I, boo, boo.
Hey, just because I lost a bet doesn't mean you can spit on me all my life. I'm a good person.
Boo.
Whatever. I'll get my reinforced umbrella out.
Okay, so you buy yourself a spit umbrella. All right, nice one. So are you going for the spit?
I don't think I could deal with that. I think it'd be really depressing. I'd probably end up killing myself. So I'd go for the other option. I'd just stay in my house and have lots of good friendships. And when I do go out, I'm guessing the rain isn't the baseball rain isn't just going to fall on me. So I can kind of suffer with the rest of you.
Okay, yeah. So if you've just tuned in, guys, Harry's not going to commit suicide. He's decided to opt for the baseball rain so that he can suffer with the other people in his life. And I agree. I think I would actually move to a hot country where it doesn't rain much. Problem solved.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But imagine though, if you went to like a tropical country like Thailand and then it started raining there and it would just be hammering it down with just unexpectedly out of nowhere, it would just start hammering it down with baseball rain. That would be petrifying. Imagine you're in the sea. Oh, what a lovely holiday. Everyone's dead.
There'd be blood everywhere. It'd be a massacre. Yeah, hammering it down. I like that. So if it's really heavy rain, torrential rain, hammering it down. So it's like a hammer. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to just show my board, Charlie, go through some of this stuff because I haven't done so with this board.
Good. Let's do this as the summary because I've got a dash.
Good call. Got a dash. More real English. That means he's got to go. Okay, so to beat somebody to a pulp, to abuse someone physically until they cannot fight back. And a synonymous expression is to batter somebody. So Charlie battered me. Yeah, right. The next one, to pick on somebody. I heard someone say that sometimes teachers pick on students. Absolutely, absolutely. And it doesn't always mean to intimidate. It could just mean they're kind of giving you a hard time. They're kind of bullying you a little bit Maybe because you don't listen much, maybe because you're chatting with your neighbor in class. But yeah, some teachers pick on naughty students. To beaten, I wrote that because I made a mistake. And to hammer it down. So it's raining a lot. I can say it's hammering it down. It's bucketing it down is another way to say it. And another thing that Charlie said was wrong place at the wrong time. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's quite self-explanatory, but he was in a bad situation by coincidence, and he didn't plan to be there. And because of that, he got spat on.
Thank you very much. So guys, we'll leave it there. Remember to fill the comments in the comment section as well as the live chat, so that you make history and you're forever on the web page. Tell us your option to scenario 1 and scenario 2. Scenario 1 being the losing your teeth, or to be to have your food chewed by someone else. And then the last one, baseballs as rain, or getting spat on by everyone everywhere. Difficult choice, but let us know what you think. Harry, thank you very much for joining me on this one.
Charlie, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, my friend. And thank you for everyone who joined us. It's been a lot of fun. And for those who aren't watching live as well, thank you so much. And make sure you practice the new vocab in the text box below. Remember to check out the italki free $10 after your first lesson. That's in the link below. And if you want more from us, you can become one of our patrons by clicking up here. So check that out as well. But thank you very much, and see you again soon for another episode of Real English with Real Teachers.